Okay.
Hi, this is Jennifer Vickers. I'm with Keller Williams Legacy Group in Richmond, Kentucky, and this is one of my agents with Keller Williams Consultants in Columbus, Ohio. This is Patricia McCoy. And
Hi, Jen.
how are you today?
I'm good.
Oh, good. One thing I want to share with everybody is how much Patricia has dove deep into DocuSign. Patricia, can you tell me, how long have you been in real estate?
I have had my license since 1996.
Gotcha.
And then I was with a company and working part-time at real estate and part-time with my regular job. And finally, my boss at another company said, hey, you got to make up your mind which way you're going to go. So I said,
Right.
oh, I'm scared to death, but I did it. And I probably started full-time in late 90s, early 2000.
Okay. So you've seen a lot of change in real estate.
I've seen a lot of change. I've seen change from where when we were showing houses, you had to get out the addresses, you had to get out the map books, you had stuff spread all over the table, trying, oh, do I go here? And then I go here, and then I go here. And how much time do I let? It was not fun.
I can imagine. I got my license in 2005. So, and it's changed quite a bit since then, but I can only imagine before then.
It was a struggle, but I mean, it was new and it was exciting. And
well, you have gone through where it was like no technology whatsoever to full technology.
Basically, yeah, because basically when I started, we were still using the very thick MLS books from the board. And
somebody has to go into the office just to see listings too.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I remember buying my first house. We were like that.
Yeah.
Now, doing this, how long have you been with Keller Williams?
I think about 12 years, 13 years.
Okay.
But now, I do want to preface that by saying I've been a realtor all those years. I have not pushed myself like I probably could have and should have, but didn't.
Okay. We all are guilty of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, as far as technology, embracing technology, one thing that I really admire about you is that you have embraced DocuSign to the fullest. Mm-hmm. Did you like .loop?
I love .loop.
Mm-hmm. What made you want to change to DocuSign?
Okay, well, let me say this first about .loop. When I first was introduced to .loop, thank God that we had a couple of wonderful people at Keller Williams who were willing to sit down with me and walk me through that thing several times. Mm-hmm. And I had my cheat sheets, but once I got to know it, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. I got to know it. I'm not going to say backwards and forwards, but very well, but I loved it. The reason that I switched to DocuSign, well, I almost didn't, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I thought, do I really, really want to go away from something I feel very comfortable with and I can do it, you know, no matter whether it's a contract or whether it's a listing agreement or whatever. I felt extremely comfortable with it, having used it for several years.
Right.
My main reason for switching, I think, was that for a while we got .loop for the company was paying for it.
Correct.
So we didn't have to pay for it. And I, being cheap, once we had to pay for it, I thought, okay, well, you know what? I'm not going to go into DocuSign. I am not going to learn it. I can't learn it. I'm too old. I'm too set in my ways. I'm not going to do it. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to stay with .loop and I'm going to pay for it. And then I thought, you know, the company is graciously paying for DocuSign. Mm-hmm. Why should I pay for something that I am comfortable with when I can go to something new and I can learn it? I can. Mm-hmm. So I just, with your help, thank you very, very much. With the help of YouTube, thank you to YouTube, I am 100% more comfortable than I was before. Am I Am I 100% into DocuSign today? No, but I tell you, it is, I feel so much better after my working with you, like I said, and working with YouTube and practicing this stuff, and then actually sitting down with a real client, not Mickey Mouse and not Donald Duck,
Right.
with a real client, and knowing you have to do this and you can do it.
Right.
And by gosh, I did it. And you know,
I'm proud of you.
I'm pretty happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty pumped today. Like I said, when I first went into this DocuSign, I just kind of threw my hands up and said, I can't do this. I cannot do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to learn something new. But then, like I said, it just kind of clicked in, first of all, that I would be paying for something I didn't really need to pay for,
Mm-hmm.
only because I felt like I couldn't learn the new system. And I can.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have a ways to go, but I'm way beyond where I was.
Do you ever feel like that you need to go back to .loop?
There are times when I think, oh, I didn't struggle with .loop.
Mm-hmm.
Struggling some with DocuSign. Sure, that goes through my mind, but would I go back? No, not at this point, no.
Okay.
Not unless some huge, enormous glitch came up in DocuSign that just kind of slapped me in the face and said, you really can't do this.
Right.
Oh, I can. I know I
Right.
can.
The one thing I like about DocuSign that you can customize it a whole lot more than you can .loop. And that's something I like, customization. But those that you shouldn't be scared of it. I mean, you just need to learn the basics and then kind of branch on from there is how I feel. One last thing is, what advice would you give somebody that is full force, like, I don't want to learn this, or I'm too old to learn this? Or
well, again, early on, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, that I just didn't want to mess with status quo. I didn't want to put any more in this head. I did not want to force myself to do something that I was uncomfortable with. But, once I came to the realization that, yeah, I'm older. Yeah, I've been in the business. I've had a license for, I don't know, 24, 25 years.
right.
Have changed tremendously over those years, as we talked earlier. And I just came to the realization that, you know what, I can do this. I can do it. And I decided, since this is the way the company's going, this is the way technology is going, they're providing great help for us, I just decided to do it.
Right.
Was it uncomfortable? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There were times when I would sit here.
Well, change in general is uncomfortable.
Change at any point is uncomfortable. Yes. There were times when I would sit here at my desk and go, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just go back to where it was easy.
Right.
And then the other side of me kicked in and said, no, you can do this. You can do it. And I will share, I found this on Facebook. We were talking about how old and age and too old to do something.
Uh-huh.
I found this on Facebook, and I have it pasted up on my refrigerator normally. Right now it's here in my office, but it says, as soon as you feel too old to do something, do it and prove yourself wrong.
I like that.
And I like that too. I don't know if you can see that or not.
I can.
You see this lovely older lady?
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Age means nothing. You can do it. And I'm proving myself that I can do it.
You can, and you are doing it.
I am doing it.
And don't be afraid to lean. Everybody else, don't be afraid to lean on your tech trainers for help or advice. Take whatever training. And anytime, it's always welcome, and you know that.
Okay, perfect.
But first up,
you've been a godsend, Jen. You really have.
And thank you.
I appreciate all the help that you've given, and don't go away, because I'll be calling you again. I know that.
I won't go away.
Okay.
Well, I just want to say I'm proud of you. And thank you for doing this little interview with me.
Oh, no problem at all. I hope it helps.
Thank you.
Take care.